It'll be fine. Ew. Okay, so we're gonna try to redo this video because I shot it earlier and it was very poor, and I also didn't even put like concealer on the base of my eyes before I started doing stuff, and it was terrible. So try this again. Hey, so I'm Lauren, and it's a video that you're watching. So yeah, basically I was on Instagram and I had a revelation, you guys. I am very much into makeup and beauty, and I was like, I want to pull out my inner beauty guru, you know? So I thought, why not do a beauty video? And I was on Instagram, and they, you know, those little posts where they have like the step-by-step thing. Well, I realized something, and that was that to get the most pop, you need to like pack the color on first. Like you can pack it on and then blend it. And like I'm always worried about like not having blended eyeshadow, because that's my number one pet peeve. Like when I look at somebody and like their eyeshadow is not blended, and it's not perfect because I can be a little bit of a perfectionist. So basically, when I do eyeshadow looks, I always like blend them out like crazy. I'm just like blend all of my problems away. I'm just like, oh, like Lauren, you're blending away all of the color. Today we're going to go off of one of those little like look-throughs, those like little tutorials. And since my hair is all blue and purples and blah blah blah, we're gonna do like a blue and purple look to match my hair, because you know, which is why my eyebrows are super thick. I feel like they look kind of like when I first did them and they were really manly. So I apologize, but hopefully, since I'm doing such an intense look, it'll look better. So sorry, I'm looking at my phone because it's my phone. So look is that. Got it. Got it. By the way, I'm taking the LA Girl Pro Concealer, and I think the shade is Fawn. The thing is like all rubbed off on the back, so like I'm sorry, but I'm pretty sure the shade is Fawn. And we're just gonna put this all over my lid so that's like nice and wet, and then we're gonna like go in with some eyeshadow. So, by the way, there's a mirror right here, so I'm also looking this way. I'm looking all over the place. I'm not good at looking at the camera, I apologize. But I'm using a good camera this time and not my phone. So like, you know, I was dead and I charged it for like 15 minutes. Watched an Emma Chamberlain video, you know, so we'll see if it actually records. If not, I'll just do this on my phone. So I don't know if I should take this all the way up to my brow bone. I think I will. Okay. And warning, I don't like face makeup. Okay, that's a lie. I love face makeup, but I really bad at it, and I don't have any foundation or anything that like matches. So we're just gonna like do my eyes, and I apologize to everyone that has to look at the rest of my face that's not done. And I chose like the worst day to do this, to be honest, because my skin was like way clearer before. I love face makeup, but I can't do it. I don't have anything to match my skin because I don't really wear foundation or anything, so I'm gonna blend it out, I think. I'm gonna try. See how I'm multitasking? I'm using both my fingers so that I can do both of them at the same time, because I'm impatient and I don't want to spend like 5 hours blending out both eyes with one hand when I can use both. Wow. And then blend it out this way. I'm gonna stick some tape on my face. I actually hate taping. Like I hate the whole tape method. Like it just leaves huge lines. Like I'm not wearing any other makeup and you're gonna see huge lines like on my face from the tape that you can tell. Like it looks like I just pulled off makeup, but like I didn't, I promise. I'm not gonna show like the actual palette for this one because it's disgusting and I'm pretty sure people will come after me. Don't blame me, because like this is the first palette I've ever had and I don't have a lot of makeup, so like it had some ups and downs. I took it to a dance show that I had to do and it fell, the mirror's gone. It's all bad. It's all bad. But I'm gonna take the shade Smarty Pants from the Tarlet in Bloom palette. Great palette, highly recommend it. Okay. And I'm just gonna put it over this to like set it. Or did it say wet base? We'll just see. We'll see. Probably work better on a wet base, but what's whatever. thing I'm gonna do is like, it has this like I pack on like a really bright blue, and I don't have any really bright blues, but we're gonna try. I'm using an e.l.f. palette because I'm poor and I don't have any makeup. I'm gonna use, sorry this is gross, but I'm gonna use this blue shade. Can you see that? I'm gonna use this blue shade right here, and I think I'm gonna mix it with the, okay, this is a nice palette though. Like look at how pretty this is, and like my nails even match. If you can see like the rainbows because it's hollow. Okay, anyways. So I'm gonna use the Urban Decay Distortion palette, and I'm also gonna use the shade 5.0 in this palette, and like put it in my crease. And like this lady goes ham, so like that's what we're going for. We're gonna use the lighter shade and then the darker shade, so you know, like darken up like what the thing is, because it's a cut crease. So like we're gonna try to cut it really nice. So I'm not even gonna tap the brush off. Like you know you don't have enough until you see the powder come up, and you sweep it up with your brush, and then
I almost forgot the most important part.
now we got the tape down. Now we go back and we dab like this. Ooh, it's already looking patchy. The last time I made the mistake of going too high. Okay, so like we're gonna try not to do that this time, and we're just gonna stay like low. Okay, I'm using this mirror. I'm sorry if it's in the camera view. Oh my gosh, I have to tape the other eye. Holy cow. She made more of like an almond shape, but I don't know how to do that because I'm not a makeup artist. So like, we're just gonna hope this creates like the shape that I'm looking for, and keep that shape in our prayers. This already looks so much better than the last time. Tape the other side. Why do I keep getting such long pieces of tape? So this tape is even longer. This is how we're gonna do it. So I have to use my mirror to see because I can't flip it back. And like, I want to make sure it's recording because it only records 10 minutes at a time because it's a DSLR. And I don't have a Canon, so I can't do the fancy hacks to like make it record longer, and it makes me sad. She's taped. Other side. Little fun fact, this eye always looks better than the other one. I don't know why. Like whenever I do eyeshadow, it just always looks better. See how this looks like more like an almond and like this one looks like a circle? I don't know. Like it looks like I'm like actually doing like a wing, and like over here it's like not doing that. So next, she goes on with like a teal shade, and I think I'm gonna add like the darker blue after I do this because it kind of like blurs it out. So we're gonna put that on top with this brush. Oh, the brush that I used was a blending brush. Like this is a big like fluffy blending brush. It's by Lamora. It's just like a 7 brush kit that I got for Christmas like 2 years ago. I'm gonna use this palette. I'm gonna go in with like, I think these two shades. It's not as teal as like hers, but I'm gonna go with these, and I'm gonna put them like on top, like the top, to blend it out. And I saw in some other posts that you can like layer colors like this and then blend it out, and she didn't do that. She just blended them. But the whole point is for like pigmentation, so like we're gonna try it that way and see what happens. So I had to wait for my camera to cool. I took a little eat break. We're back at it. Okay, we're going in to cut the crease. Lord, please help me. I said my prayers to you. Okay, so we're gonna take the concealer that I used to like conceal my eyes earlier, and we're gonna just like, okay, right there, right here. So we're gonna make like a wing shape, and we're really gonna try to cut this like good. Last time I cut my crease, it didn't look very precise. So we're gonna try to make this as sharp as possible. Girlies, we are boys. Don't want to offend any people. I'm back. I cut both the creases on my eyes. because my camera battery, it didn't die, but it wouldn't let me record anymore. So yeah, this is where we're at. I just used the same concealer, and then I like set it with like the Smarty Pants and the Tarte and Bloom palette. So I see that these are two very different shapes. I tried my hardest. It didn't work. I'm sorry. But we're just gonna keep going on, you know? Like, we always have lashes to put over those, and lashes can fix anything. I tell myself. So the girl did like a little like line, like a line on the crease. Like, she took the eyeshadow and then like left empty space, you know? So we're gonna try to do that, you know, with just this smudge liner brush. And I'm gonna go with 5.0 in the Urban Decay Distortion palette, and like we're just gonna freehand it, go for the money, you know? So we'll see how this goes. That's what I'm gonna try to do. So like, if you don't know what I'm doing or you can't tell, that's what I'm going for. So if it doesn't work out, then like just like picture that in your mind. Also, it's golden hour. I realized the lighting on this video is gonna be all over the place. I'm gonna try to fix it in editing. I'm sorry, but like I really want to upload this. So like, this is what we're getting today. So, moral of the story: do not shoot a video at like 6:30ish because the lighting changes like crazy. She goes pretty far into like the outer corner of her eye, so I'm just gonna do that too. And like hope for the best. If the line's really bad, we can just like go over it with concealer. Okay, the line isn't that bad. I think there's like a little bump there, but like I'm just gonna do the other side. So I went to like halfway through my lid with this, which is I think what she kind of did. We're gonna take a precise shader brush and we're just gonna like go in with a lighter shade, so like the lighter shade we use on the top kind of, and that the Sugar Kiss by e.l.f. Eyes, Lips, and Face Party Edition palette, and we're gonna use like these two shades, which I think are the shades that I used earlier, I believe. And I want to do more of a swiping motion with this because I think it shows up better if I do that instead of like the packing. So, and then we'll blend them together. Wow. So the line isn't sharp, like the empty line isn't sharp on the inside, but it's okay because I think we're just going to take the concealer and then the fawn shade again and just go over it. So it's good. It'll look sharp. It will. Okay, I need a break. Yeah, so this, before I said this eye normally performs a lot, or this eye normally performs a lot better than this eye, but right now I'm like getting a whole switch up thing. Like, I'm not mad at it, but like also I'm just a little confused on like why that's happening. Like, this had me thinking for a second, like maybe I don't need to go over that like empty space line with concealer, but this eye just reminded me that yes, I do, and that I should do that. So we're still gonna do it. Okay, I think this is as good as it's gonna get for this eye, so I'm gonna blend this out and then go over the line with concealer. Finished doing like the zero space line, and like I just try to edge it up and make it sharper. I tried my best. It's not the best, but we're gonna put on some lashes and like do the lower lash line. It's beautiful. But now, right now, it's time to take off the tape because I'm so sick of having this on my face. Not impressed. I'm just kidding. It actually did a really good job and I'm happy with it. It like left little, it's like there's adhesive on my face. Like, it's like there's like adhesive or something on my face. I'm gonna wipe that off with the baby wipe because they work just as well as makeup remover wipes. Oh, it helps with like the line, which is cool. So we're gonna just do the under eye, and basically they just took like the blue and then put it on the bottom here for the lower lash line. I think I'm gonna put some concealer there because like that seems to help a lot with eyeshadow. So yeah, and we're just gonna like blend it out with our fingers because yeah, and then like finish off finish off the look, you guys. So lastly, I'm just gonna take like the color Space from the Distortion palette, Urban Decay's Distortion palette. I'm just gonna pop in the inner corner because she didn't do a highlight, but like I love me some inner corner highlight, and it's like a purpley blue, and I feel like it like matches this look. So okay. So lashes and some mascara, and then we are good to go, peoples. So if you made it this far, thank you for bearing with me. I know this video sucks because of the lighting quality and my makeup abilities, but thanks. Yeah, so I'm gonna do like a little montage and like a up close thingy so you can see my eyeballs. So yeah, let's do a little close up of this horrid, wretched mess that I like to call makeup. So